What's going on, everybody? B and Rick here, back with another Mandela Effect video for you.
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about a flag change,
And
something a little different.
You can see the flag right there on your screen. That is, as everybody knows, the Union Jack. Now, it looks a little different to me.
Also, I saw this and I immediately was like, huh?
And I was scrolling through Facebook this morning, and I caught remnants of what we remember it as. Now, I myself remember the cross, the X there, it meets in the center, and maybe other people can correct us on this, but I remember it filling out more of the white, not being so off center.
Well, and that's the thing. It was centered. I don't know if it was thicker or not. It might have been the same, but it was most definitely centered.
Yeah.
I mean, you can bring up the flags this flag was created from
And
laying them on top of each other, and it's centered then.
but
And
not now.
Yeah, it's there's something wrong here. But like Rick said, he found some remnants this morning.
It was pretty weird. And there, I'm gonna make it bigger. It's centered. I mean, it does look like it's homemade, but
I
it's
don't think
centered.
it's homemade.
It's definitely centered.
It is definitely centered. And that's how I mean, I don't remember it exactly like that. Obviously, that's across the kid's back, and it's made to fit. Which might be why it's centered. Even it might not even be a remnant, but it is how we remember it.
It is. That it. Like, I got another picture here, and I took the little kid's face off, so you can see it. It's centered, and that looks legitimate.
Yeah, I don't know why it would be centered there and in my memory, but not on the flag anymore.
Yeah, like I don't understand that. And we do have, I think, one more picture, and it's kind of the same angle as the other one, but a little closer. Didn't have any of this prepared before we started recording.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a little closer. You can see it clear enough, though. I mean, they're definitely in the center. They're not pushed down to the sides.
No,
It's kind of a weird design the other way.
Yeah, the other way doesn't make sense. The official flag, which everyone sees now, it doesn't make sense to me.
This is one of those effects that, I mean, we're definitely both experiencing it, but we live in the United States and we don't see this flag every day, and there's a chance we could be wrong. We'd definitely like to get your opinions on it. I don't think we are wrong. I'm fairly sure that
It was centered,
was centered.
And I think it was a little thicker.
It probably was.
And we do have some other stuff to talk about, Mandela effect wise. And this one is more Brandon than me because I've not seen The Matrix.
Oh, The Matrix. I wasn't even sure we were going to bring that up.
Might as well, because we're like 3 minutes in and we're done talking about the
the flag. Jack. Well, anyway, boy, I don't remember the exact part of The Matrix, but it is quite the popular meme. Most of you will know what I'm talking about. It's when Morpheus is talking to Neo, and I believe he's getting ready to explain something about the machines to him, or the way the world really is, or the Matrix, or whatever. And it's funny that this happens to be in the Matrix, because it seems like we're all in the Matrix right now. But he started off by saying, "What if I told you?" And he goes from there. And now, I mean, just do a Google image search of "What if I told you."
We'll wait. Go ahead.
Yeah, just do it. And what you're gonna see is a ton of memes of Morpheus saying, "What if I told you? What if I told you this? What if I told you that?" There's even a meme that says, "What if I told you that I didn't say what if I told you in this reality?"
I saw it the other day.
And that's the meme that made me go, huh? And I actually rewatched the movie. And
still haven't watched it.
Yeah, Rick's never seen The Matrix.
I have my reasons.
They're not good. Anyway. But yeah, he no longer says, "What if I told you?" It's kind of like the "Hello Clarice" in Silence of the Lambs, which is also just gone.
They're just gone. Never said it.
It didn't happen.
I mean, that's something we're noticing with a lot of these Mandela effects is Shazam. Never happened. The whole movie.
Oh, we should bring up that article.
I'll have to find it.
We'll find this article and show it to you. It's not a Mandela effect article, but they're talking about how people have all seen this mysterious movie which doesn't exist, Shazam.
Matter of fact, my girlfriend and I were in Walmart today and ran into a good friend of mine, one of my best friends actually. And we were telling him about the YouTube channel because for some reason he hasn't been to it yet, probably my fault. But I was telling him about the channel, and he asked what kind of stuff we did on it, what kind of stuff we talked about. And I told him paranormal, Mandela effect, and we were talking back and forth, and he asked me, what's this thing about this Shazam? Because I remember this movie, and I can't find it anywhere.
And
I looked at him straight as day, and I'm like, that's because it doesn't exist here.
It just didn't happen. So we've seen whole movies that just don't exist. That's quite the memory.
I remember the movie. And people will say it's Kazam. No, it wasn't the movie with Shaquille O'Neal. I remember that movie too.
Kazam. Actually, that's the one I thought was Shazam. And then I looked that up and it was Kazam. And I was like, oh. And then I remembered the Sinbad.
I do remember both of them. I remember watching because they came out about the same time.
But anyway, we just wanted to throw a couple of extra things out of there. We're actually going to do a second little video
maybe
tonight,
a long form where we're just discussing things
where we'll just talk about the effects. So tune in.
What we might think it might be. We've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. We do have a Facebook page up and running now. So if you listen to us on here, haven't been to Facebook, go ahead and look us up on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/blindbrick, BLINDBRIK.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and please hit that little notification bell. I found out my sister wasn't even getting our videos. There's something different about the algorithm now, and if you don't hit that notification, you may not get all of our videos in your feed when we post.
Also, I just thought about redoing this, but our WTF Paranormal episodes, we caught something in the end of our last one when we were reviewing it, and we kind of need to go over that. Yeah, we had shepherd's pie for dinner. Sorry. EVP session while
we're recording.
Yeah. The thing we caught on our audio from the last video, I went into it a little further, and we plan on
presenting it.
Yeah. And it'll be in a WTF Paranormal, where we will rip apart our own evidence and see how well it stands up.
Yeah, I mean, and if none of you have noticed it yet, go back and watch our last video.
It's in the last 3 minutes where we're discussing re-recording the video.
Which we were gonna cut out of the video, but then we caught an EVP. Yeah. So we left it in to see if any of you caught it. No one has yet.
And if you have, you haven't mentioned it. So go ahead and re-watch that video. Remember, if you do catch it, throw us a like.
And a comment.
And tell us what you think it said.
We need you guys to start getting more involved in the discussion, because we really do want to be interactive, man. That's how we started our show.
We're bringing back MonsterCast. It is going to happen. We'll have Skype so people can call in on Skype.
I mean, our next video is basically going to be a MonsterCast. It will talking about the Mandela effect, but we'll be showing evidence.
If I can find the evidence.
If we can find it. We'll just be kind of talking about it and showing it as we go.
The best thing we do is talk about things, and it feels weird to us talking to you guys instead of talking to each other. No offense. I like you guys, but...
I mean, if you'd start talking back in the comments, maybe it'd feel a little less weird.
Alright, guys. Well, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for checking out our Mandela Effect video. Again, stay tuned for a WTF Paranormal and a MonsterCast, both probably coming up tonight. If not tonight, we'll have one up tonight and one up tomorrow.
We love you guys.
Stay creepy.
Like, comment, and
I'm not done recording.
like, comment, and share.